But let's get in our other market guests, Amar Singh as well as Ashish Chaturmota. Ashish Chaturmota joins us on the phone line, and Amar Singh is live with us. Amar, let's start with you. We've seen 2 days of some consolidation. Are we likely to remain in this range for both the Nifty and the Bank Nifty? Another 4 days to expiry left. I mean, 4 trading sessions to expiry left after this.
Yeah, overall, what we've seen is extreme volatility over the last couple of days, with the uptrend remaining intact. And also what we are seeing is that the maximum open interest, that's for the December series, for the call option is 10,500, close to 63.5 lakh contracts. So clearly reflecting that the upside seems to be capped, because that's a technical level also, and that's also a psychological level, and the options data also suggests that that would be a level that the market would respect. Whereas on the downside, what we see is that because currently it's around 10,440, the global cues have also been positive. And what I see is that on the downside, major level of support is somewhere around 10,250, 300. That's a very crucial and technical level of support. And looking at the derivatives data, again, if you look at the put data, the maximum OI is again in the 10,000 put option, close to almost 80 lakh contracts. So clearly reflecting that the upside seems to be capped around 10,500. Immediate support is around 10,250, 300. Major support is around 10,000. But the overall uptrend remains intact. There's no doubt about it, because any dip should be used as a buying opportunity. But yes, ahead of the expiry, we could see some volatility, and also I would say ahead of the New Year.
Okay. Ashish, we have you as well with us. First, let's start with what your index view is, and then we can go into your stock-specific recommendations. You have a long list there. All right, Ashish, I suppose got disconnected. But Amar, let's get into stock-specific details as well. IT will be in focus today, and so will a few banking and financial names. So let's start with 2 of these pockets of trade. Any picks in the mid-cap IT space that you feel are favorable, or in the banking universe, private or public?
Yeah, overall, looking at the public sector bank, SBI, we are seeing some good traction. And SBI, if we look at the way SBI has been trading, it is in a consolidation zone currently around 315, 316 levels. Technically, it's very strong on the long term as well as the medium term charts. So any pullback towards 308, 310 can be a buying opportunity, with a stop loss below 300, close to 299, and a target somewhere around 325, 330. That can be a target for SBI.
Amar, moving on from some of those indexed calls for the day, in terms of stock trading strategies for today, anything that you're recommending to our viewers?
Yeah, what we see is that overall the metal pack has been performing extremely well. And if you look at the way SAIL has really moved the last few days, clearly technically also it's very strong across the charts, be it on the monthly time frames, the weekly time frames. So SAIL is definitely a buy. Any pullback towards 85, 86, that can be a buying opportunity, with a stop loss of 82 and a target of 92, because across the metal pack, as I said, we are seeing some very positive bullish momentum, which is likely to continue. So that's the first one. The second stock to look at is India Cement. What we've seen in India Cement is that earlier cement, we had witnessed some correction, but then again there is a pullback, and the bullish momentum is there for India Cement, and technically it's strong on the chart. So any pullback towards 180, 82 can be used as a buying opportunity, with a stop loss of 174 and a target of 196. And in the financial space, Ujjivan Finance. Ujjivan Finance, what we've seen is that this stock is also, I would say, in a positive frame, and technically also it's strong with a positive bullish momentum across different time frames. So any pullback towards 385, 388 can be used as a buying opportunity, with a stop loss of 374 and a target of 405. And the last stock to look at is Voltas. What we've seen in Voltas is that Voltas has also performed exceedingly well, and technically it's very strong on the charts. So any pullback towards 645 can be used as a buying opportunity with a stop loss of 634 and a target of 666, that is 666.
Amar, any cement stocks you'd look to trade today, or any positional trading calls in cement names? Dalmia, Ramco, ACC, Ambuja, anything you like in the space?
Yeah, overall looking at the cement space, ACC seems to be a good bet, because what we've seen in ACC is that we've seen some consolidation happening in ACC, and ACC seems to have formed a bottom somewhere around 1650, 1660 levels. And it's showing some positive trend. Currently, it's trading around 1740 levels. So technically, it's good on the long-term charts as well as the short-term charts. Intermediate term trend is sideways. So still, one can look at a buying opportunity. So the level that one can look at for ACC is somewhere in the region of 15, 17, 20. That can be a very good level to enter ACC with a stop loss below 1700 and a target of 1760 to 1765 on the upside.
Right. Well, 5 minutes to go, and it seems like it's going to be a quiet start. A 20-point gap up is what we're working with on the benchmark. Amar, Adani Group stocks and ADAG Group stocks are on a tear this morning. So Adani Transmission, Adani Ports, Adani Power are all trading with very, very strong gains, and so are ADAG names. Reliance Infra is up 6%, Reliance Communication is up 4%, Reliance Capital is looking good, Reliance Power is trading positive. Anything that one can look at trading in the 7-8 names that I've just mentioned for the day?
Yeah, overall, looking at the Adani stocks, what we've seen is Adani Transmission that has rallied from almost 170 levels to 237 to 38 levels currently. So the trend for the stock has been positive and strong. So I would suggest is that any pullback towards 230, 233 can be used as a buying opportunity in Adani Transmission with a stop loss below 227. And a target of 245 to 250 in the short term. Because what we need to see is that there has been extremely sharp movement over the last couple of days. From almost 200 levels, it's gone up by 20%. So there is bound to be volatility. So any pullback can be used as a buying opportunity.
All right.